I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me. I catch the he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Already know how to go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on. Getting money up to a whole nother level. From low, no better. When I got rich and yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Dre, set.
To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they're going to work it. Down inside the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for an Eagles first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Dotson, the man in motion. Second down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Well, it didn't appear that he got it by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on 3rd down.
4 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. To the pylon, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. Come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completions, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. That one taken in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come up with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11. And quick to pick up the first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. working out of the shotgun. It is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second
From the 41. Here's seconds and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. He doesn't throw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 5. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
32 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard
So
line.
the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Flush to his right. He keeps and he gets to the outside and he takes it in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A pass caught by Saquon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take off again. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Now Hurts. That'll be taken in by Boston. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond the Eagles. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They put Wilson in motion. On second down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. His pass, right side, should be caught by Addison. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Vikings, first down.
Now Jones. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19, Tiger.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jahan Campbell working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A run. And here's Mason. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It was set up. 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. A first down throw for Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Hurts to the air on first down. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Rolling to the left. There he goes again.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, not before he's able to pick up that first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Rolling right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards on that play. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run. It's Jones. He'll take this down to the 47. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
19 tight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He looks forward for maybe a yard. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Hurts. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
63.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
We're down in the red zone. Designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Jonathan Allen in to drop him on 3rd and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Dotson, the man in motion.
Go Silver, ready?
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal.
A 37-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards. Here's first and 10.
30-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A big loss on the play.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A 57-yard attempt.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Vikings will extend their third quarter lead. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
47-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion. Second down throw for Hurts. Out to his right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 9. Hurts to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
He's going to run it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Big play coming up. This is third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Gain of a yard.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. They get 15 on that game. It'll be a Vikings first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown, Vikings.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 26-yard line.
first play of the drive.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hurts again. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm the...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year, and his third of this game. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set up
to the air again. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal. Now they'll try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward quickly on the ground. About 7. He's tackled.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. Hey, black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them. That's hating on them. Can they both? I hate them. Hating on them. And they both broke.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Minnesota.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple meals away from this game being over.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead. Makes the score Vikings 38. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Hurts. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now Hurts on 4th down. Now, deep ball looking for Brown. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and get down. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to him. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. And instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 4-yard line.
Barkley. Up the sideline to the 15. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
1st down, Philadelphia.
A run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Vikings. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.